Well, coronaviruses fall into a large family of viruses. There's actually thousands of them that we're finding in animals around the world. So it's a big group of viruses. A certain subset of those, a smaller group of those, actually are known to infect humans. There are quite a few that affect animals that don't get into humans. So there's a large range of coronaviruses, and they cause different types of diseases in animals and in humans. Some of the common ones we know about in humans, are the cause of the common cold. There's a few different coronaviruses that cause the common cold. So a lot of them are associated with respiratory disease, pneumonia, colds, the sniffles and coughing and sneezing that we see in people. In animals, it also causes a range of diseases, from respiratory diseases to GI upsets and gastrointestinal diseases. They've been around a long time. They're distributed all over the world. We have to continue to remind the world about the value of a One Health approach, and that really means across specialties. This COVID-19 has been a great example of bringing in experts in virology, experts in natural history, experts in ecology to understand the source, expert in animal health, and then experts in human health. Coming together, we can actually solve this problem better than any one group could ever do that by itself. So I think these events turn out to be proof of concept that why it works better to do it together than trying to do it separately and individually. So I think in and of itself, these disease events help to push the importance of One Health. Between these big events during peacetime, we need to use those opportunities to build collaborations, get to know each other, and build trust. So when another outbreak happens, we know who to call, and they're friends of ours already, and we have a relationship. So you want to build these relationships during peacetime, because when there's a crisis, you need to go into action together quickly. It's very impressive that right as this disease started unfolding, and the genetic evidence came right out of China early on that was linked to these coronaviruses in bats, OIE jumped on that and started calling in experts that work with coronaviruses, experts that work with wildlife, experts that work with animals, and experts that understand epidemiology, and had them start interacting together. So we've actually been speaking every week, but emailing almost every day to keep track of every piece of information as it becomes available, and then turning around and sharing that with the public, but also with national authorities and other experts. We've also used that information in partnership with the World Health Organization. They have a group called the Research and Development Blueprint, or the R&D Blueprint, that looks at new and emerging diseases, like disease X, which is the next big disease. And OIE has been able to plug the expert group right into that system to set priorities. What do we need to do right away? What do we need to do this month? What's in the midterm? What do we need to do in the next 6 months for research, for action to slow down the spread of the disease? So OIE's played a critical role in pulling together the expertise and providing that as a resource to others that are actually working on the disease from the human side. So we need to better understand the animal side, where it came from, and we need to feed that information in to prevent future outbreaks like this. And we can share that with our partners in public health.